Hey, my princesos! Welcome to 10 more. Sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's feed your curiosity. The ocean breathes. It rises and falls in a slow and steady rhythm. We call this dance of the sea tides. Tides are essential for life on Earth. They shape the coastline, drive ocean currents, and support entire ecosystems. Imagine a world without tides. The coastline would be static, unchanging. Many sea creatures wouldn't survive. Tides are a fundamental force of nature, connecting us all. But what causes these rhythmic movements of the ocean? The answer lies in the vastness of space with the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun. Let's embark on a cosmic journey to understand this fascinating phenomenon. We all know about gravity. It's that invisible force that keeps us on the ground. It's what keeps us tethered to Earth, preventing us from floating away. But gravity goes far beyond our planet. It influences everything around us and far beyond. It's a cosmic dance between all objects in the universe, connecting stars, planets, and galaxies. The moon, our celestial companion, exerts a strong gravitational pull on Earth, especially on the oceans. This pull is stronger on the side of Earth facing the moon. And what happens when the moon pulls on Earth? The ocean water piles up, drawn by the moon, creating a bulge. This bulge is the high tide that we see on beaches. On the other side of Earth, something interesting also happens. The moon's gravity is still there, acting on the Earth. The moon's pull is weaker here, but it's still present. But here, inertia takes over. Inertia is the tendency of an object to resist changes in motion, like when a bus brakes and we jolt forward. The ocean water, resisting the moon's pull, also bulges outward, creating a second bulge. This causes another high tide, completing the cycle of tides we see every day. So we have two high tides on opposite sides of Earth. But what about low tide? As Earth rotates, different places face the moon. When a place is facing the moon or on the opposite side, the tide rises. As Earth keeps spinning, these places move away from the moon's influence. The water bulges decrease, and the tide goes out. This cycle of high tide and low tide repeats every 12 hours and 25 minutes, creating the rhythm of the sea. The moon isn't alone in this tidal dance. It's the most influential, but the sun also plays a part. The sun, even though it's much farther away, also pulls on Earth with its gravity, influencing the tides. The sun's gravity is weaker than the moon's, but it still has a significant effect. When the sun, Earth, and moon align, their gravitational forces combine. This alignment causes very high tides called spring tides, which are more intense than normal tides. Spring tides happen during a full moon and a new moon when the gravitational pull is strongest. Now imagine the sun and moon at a right angle with Earth in the middle. In this situation, their gravitational forces partially cancel each other out, reducing the effect on the tides. This causes weaker tides called neap tides, which are less intense than spring tides. Neap tides occur during the first and third quarter moon phases when the gravitational pull is weaker. The moon's gravitational pull on our oceans has another fascinating consequence. It's slowing down Earth's rotation. Imagine Earth spinning, with the moon's gravity acting like a brake. Over millions of years, this braking effect has increased the length of our days. Scientists believe that a day on Earth lasted only 22 hours billions of years ago. Thanks to the moon's influence, our days are getting longer. But don't worry, this slowdown is very slow. It will take billions of years for Earth's rotation to stop completely. Tides are much more than just water going up and down. They deeply influence marine life. They are the life force of countless sea creatures and ecosystems. Without tides, many of these ecosystems wouldn't exist. Many coastal organisms have adapted to live in this constantly changing environment. They've developed incredible abilities to survive. Intertidal zones, those areas of the coast that are submerged at high tide and exposed at low tide, are teeming with life. Crabs, mussels, and barnacles have adapted to survive both underwater and out of water. They are examples of resilience and adaptation. Tides are also important in the life cycles of many marine species, influencing behaviors and migrations. Some fish, for example, time their migrations to spawn according to the tides, ensuring that their young are carried to suitable habitats. The rise and fall of tides holds enormous energy potential. Scientists and engineers are exploring ways to harness this renewable energy to generate electricity. Tidal power plants use underwater turbines in areas with significant tidal range. As the tide rises and falls, it spins the turbines, generating electricity. Tidal energy is clean, predictable, and a promising solution for our energy needs. For centuries, coastal communities have lived in harmony with the tides. Fishing, navigation, and leisure are all influenced by the ebb and flow of the ocean. Tides dictate when fishermen can go out to sea, when ships can enter and leave ports, and when it's safe to explore tide pools along the coast. Understanding tides is essential for coastal communities. It allows them to adapt and thrive in this ever-changing environment. Scientists use advanced instruments and computer models to study tides and their impact on our planet. Tide gauges, installed along the coast, measure water levels, providing crucial data on tidal patterns. Satellites are also essential in tidal research. They measure sea surface height with great accuracy, helping scientists understand global tidal patterns. By studying tides, we gain a better understanding of ocean currents, climate change, and the workings of our planet. Climate change is already impacting our planet, and tides are no exception. Rising sea levels caused by global warming are changing tides and threatening coastal communities. As Earth warms and glaciers melt, more water flows into the oceans. This increase in water volume causes sea levels to rise, resulting in higher tides and more frequent coastal flooding. Understanding and addressing the effects of climate change on tides is crucial for protecting coastlines and the communities that live there. Tides, the pulse of the ocean, are a testament to the interconnectedness of our universe. From the pull of the moon and the sun to the balance of life in intertidal zones, tides remind us that we are part of something much larger. As we explore the cosmos and unlock the secrets of our planet, let's remember the beauty and power of tides, a cosmic dance that connects us all. Did you like the video? Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. See you next time.